So here we are again. We've played 4 more games, 2 wins, a draw and a loss. So, still pretty much on target for what we want. So since we last saw that 4-2 win against Hampton and Richmond, we drew 1-1 with Hungerford. Danny Foster scorer in there. We lost 2-1 to Gloucester. Danny Clifton getting a goal there. That's his first goal in over 18 hours of competitive football, which may well be like a record for a striker or something. It's unreal that he'd gone that long, but he's finally bagged one, albeit in a loss. We then played Maidstone. We spanked them 4-1. Danny Foster scored 3 goals. Dale Eve scored an own goal as well. That's 4 goals in 3 games for Danny Foster, who's picking up with Ramadan out. He's sort of filling that gap. And then finally, we beat Weston-super-Mare 2-1. We're actually 1 down after a minute in that game and 2-1 up after 10 minutes. Ashley Pope and George Armour right back Butler scoring. And we go on to close it out 2-1. So today we've got 7th place Wealdstone away and at home to 5th place St Albans. Let's get into the games. So this is the team we're playing today. Sharps in goal. O'Connor, Harney and Vanner at the back. Lewis is playing left wing back today because he's been complaining about not playing enough. George, I'm a right back. Butler still on the right. The Murphin man and Hollander in the middle. Foster, Pope and Clifton are our strikers. Let's go. Fleet are on a high, and that form should be enough to get them a victory over Wealdstone today. Callum Morton will be a big miss for Wealdstone. We're 6th and 7th. They're 3 points behind us and 4 goal difference. So if we lose by 4 goals, or not even that, if we lose by 2 goals, they'll equal our goal difference. So a 3-goal loss or more, they go above us on goal difference. I don't know who scored more goals, so if we equal goal difference, I don't know who's 6th and who's 7th. But we're pretty close. They're playing a 4-4-1-1. We're still staying with our little 3. I don't know what you'd class it as. 5-3-2, I suppose. That's all done. This here. So we're going to go with a passionate. No, we're going to go with a calm, actually. Keep our run going. Nope. I wonder if a passionate one of that might have worked. But either way, we will do this. We haven't had a game in about 15 days or something either as well. So everyone is fresh and ready to go. Ooh, they went for the handshake after the teams were already starting to walk out. I guess they just forgot. Alright. Oh, there must be another Foster playing for them as well. Because he's showing up as Foster D today and he doesn't usually. Oh, Lewis skins one player down the left-hand side. He plays it back into Foster D, into Holland, into Pope. Is it just going to fade away now? He's going off. He's playing with Clifton, so he's learnt from Danny Clifton how to drag the ball perfectly out to the byline. Clifton again. This is the beginning highlight. It hasn't actually happened. Like, nothing has happened in this highlight. And yet we're still going. This is so unusual. That was the weirdest thing. What? Genuinely, it usually fades out within like 10 seconds. Today we get nearly 40 seconds of highlight for no real reason. That's a long kick there. O'Connor gets on the end of it. Going to drop down to Charles though. Simmons. Palmer. Oh, well done, Lewis. You were facing the wrong way there for a while there, lad, but you still claimed it. Well, we're going with the long ball. It's into Clifton. Is he starting another 18-hour streak? No, he's not. He's scoring a goal. 2 in 2 for the guy who didn't score in 18 hours of competitive football. I'm too lazy to work out how many games that is, but the answer is a lot. I'm fairly certain it's... if he played 90 minutes, you're looking at... So that's an hour and a half every week. Every game. So 3 hours for 2 games. 6 hours would be 4 games. So you'd assume 12 hours would be 8 games. So probably 10 games. Doesn't quite seem as bad when you put it in game-like form. Well, they're saying that he played a lot of games on his bench, so it's probably a lot more games than that. And he's got 2! He's got 2! The man is just on fire. All he needed was that one to wake him up and give him the confidence. And he just gets going, you know. He's a confidence player, Danny Clifton. I've always told him that once he gets that first goal, he'll just start rattling them in. There he is. Bezzy's his second. Berry's his second of the day. And after not that long, we're after 28 minutes, we're 2-0 up. So we're going to go in with the 2-0 lead at half time. And I am going with the passionate. I'm very pleased with it. Yeah, we're not going to complicate anything. They can go. Well, that was an interesting take there by Johnson. It's into Kington, or there should be an S in that name. Charles out to Palmer. I bet he gets that a lot. Oh, Kingston. No, just Kington. The low cross is into Sharp. And we disappear into the night. Alright, we'll close Joe Palmer down. So do they have a... They don't have a Foster. Ah, there he is. Dean Foster on the bench. Well, that wouldn't be... That's not good then, is it? Because now they're both D Foster. Yeah, that's not confusing at all. Ooh. Have they broken out the 3-4-3 trying to get back into this game? I think they have, you know. Are we going to punish them for it? D Foster number 1 into Holland. George Armour right back. Butler has so much space. Can he get the cross in? No, it's too close to North in goal. Not ideal there. Did we play Wealdstone on stream before? I kind of feel like we've played these guys before. North as a goalie seems familiar to me. Berry. Karoma. Berry Karoma sounds like a fruit flavour beer. Johnson. Oh, good save there by Sharp. Johnson isn't going to score today. I can't remember if he scored last time. I have a feeling he may have. Green with the corner. Murphin Man gets rid of it. He's closing in on the record-setting appearances. He won't make it because Danny Clifton owns that record and he's also still playing a lot. So he'll... Oh, okay, no, we're good. So he won't get it until Danny Clifton stops playing completely for us. They're at... I believe Clifton's at 107 or 108 now, and Murphin just cracked 100, so he's at 101, 102, something like that. Let's just make a couple of time wasting substitutions here. We'll give Jack Parter some game time. Wade Muscat can come on for the Murphin Man, and we'll also bring on Francis Vincent for Danny Foster. Those that we're just going to make 3 time-wasting substitutions all in a row. And hopefully close out the game. O'Connor cuts that one out perfectly. Drops down. He cushions it like his foot was a pillow. That's a foul. Surely that's a foul. How is that not a foul? I don't believe it. Well, it was silly that he was going that direction anyway. But the fact that this isn't a foul. Look at that. That is actually outrageous. Like, I am writing to the referee association. I'm going to yell at the referee, but I am going to the referee association at the end of the game, writing to them to complain about the treatment if they score an equaliser now. Oh, go on, just break out, just break. Go on, score a third goal just to really stick it to him. Pope, that was a really tough pass to Pope there, Holland. Why didn't you just play that along the ground like simple people? What's with the mid-air chest height pass when he's standing 3 feet away from you? Shoot! Ashley, shoot! Muscat into Vincent. Come on, shoot! Just someone shoot. Holland, shoot! Nope, touched it too far. We win anyway, but that was a bit of a maddening ending. So just before the next game, I just want to show that we've had another job offer. Aldershot Town have come calling. My other, probably most local team, Farnborough and Aldershot would be the other 2. Obviously, we've been ground sharing with Aldershot this year, so they'll know all about me and how I play, and they want me to come in as manager. I'm obviously declining because I'm going to take Fleet up to the top, but it's nice to know that I'm starting to be appreciated. They're the league above us as well, so we'll be playing them in 2-3 years, hopefully, unless of course they get relegated and we go up or whatever. We'll probably be playing them at some point in the future, is my point. But I just wanted to let you know. So here we are for game number 2, and as we can see, back on the bench, we've got our old pal Semel Ramadan. And you know, I've never actually... Is it Semel? It could be a hard C. It could be Kemal, I suppose. But we're going to go with Semel. He's back on the bench. Not quite match fit enough to play today. He should be back for next episode for sure. He'll be back in the team. But also Clifton's playing quite well at the minute, so we're going to keep him in anyway. It'll just destroy his confidence again if I immediately drop him as soon as Ramadan is back. But other than that, we're pretty much going with the same team because they are doing so well recently. St Albans are 5th at the minute, I believe. So it's going to be another good test. It'll be a tight game, but I think St Albans will lose this one. Fleet are on a high, and home advantage should be enough to get them the victory. Fair play. Does it actually say where we're playing? I'm still not sure if we're ground sharing or not. We can move as high as 3rd today. Wow, we can. Okay. They're going to go with a simple 4-4-2. Okay. We're also first game in January here, I believe. Let's go with... Give the fans. Nope. I have faith. Let's just... It almost feels like cheating. We must still be ground sharing, although it does look awfully familiar to what Cowthorpe Park looked like. But just with a giant fuck-off stand on the end now. Those ball boys can't be comfortable down in the corner. Just having to kneel there. It's like tennis. Like they're just gonna like rush across to the other corner when a ball goes out of play. Just sit on tiny little chairs like everybody at Real Grounds does. They look silly in those tiny little chairs. Anyway, we're 5 minutes in. Nothing has happened. Thrilling game so far. 15 minutes in. Not a single shot on goal. Yay. Wow. Okay, there we go. 2 shots on target. Nope, 1 shot on target. 2 shots. 20 minutes in. Oh, God. Okay. What else can we talk about? Oh, yeah. I keep getting fined for not controlling my players because I keep having games in which 6 or 7 of my team are getting booked. I've probably lost about $3,000 this season in fines. But I mean, it's not ideal, but oh, what an own goal! What an own goal! That is, he's placed that header. He has absolutely rocketed that one past his own goalie. Look at this. This isn't just an accidental deflection. This is intended. Look at this. Look at him stoop for that. And then, bam, heads it right into the bottom corner. I'm going to have to sign up that Mukeno because he's playing up front for me now, guys. What a goal. I'm going to put that up for my goal of the month competition for Fleet Town. That is going in there because you can't place a header better than that. Alright, 46 minutes in, we're going to take the lead due to that wonderful goal by our new striker, Joy McKenna, which is a quality name as well. Okay, I really thought they'd like that. You weren't bad, but I believe that you can be better. Yeah, that's the one. Look at that, all 11 it gets. Alright, let's go. Okay, Lewis, I'm hoping that Cole, that's his name, nearly forgot, that's embarrassing, that Cole will be back relatively soon. I think he's probably still got another month or so out. Oh, Foster, you just had to play it down the right. George Armour right back, Butler was down there for the pass. And now instead we've let in Colin Farrell. And he's got it into Merson. What? That's not fair. Sam Merson, okay. I wonder if he's any relation to the more famous Merson. That is... all comes from one of our players not playing from Foster even, not playing the pass that he should have. Oh my God, no way. Now Harney is... Oh my God, now Harney Now Harney is hurt as well. That could be 2 of my centre-backs down and me only left with 3 centre-backs again. I may have to go back to the 4 centre-back formation. Do not want to go to a 4 centre-back formation. May have to go back to a 2 centre-back formation until no. Oh, right down the middle as well. I'll just sharp not save it. I mean, that's actually just really poor. I mean, it's a fairly decent free kick, I suppose, but it gets a hand on it and everything. It's practically down the middle. That should be saved 10 out of 10 times. Daniel Van, oh my god, they're all super tired. I don't have anybody else to put on. On comes our good friend Semmel is going to come on, and we're also going to throw on Izzy because Danny Foster's not having a good game either. Alright, we're going to make the change, and we're also going to go... Uh-oh, come on, make the change. Come on, there we go. And pause up. We're also going to go overload, and we're going to give them a team talk to push forward passionately. Well, I'm going to say passionately. They can push forward with passion. That would also be nice. But as long as they push forward in general is what I'm looking for. Come on. Nico Lau. It's into Farrell. Colin Farrell over here. Has retired from acting to play semi-professional football in the lower tiers of English soccer. Alright, it's into Pope. He stumbles on the ball a little bit and Roast takes it away. That's a good surname. Roast Green, Roast Diallo, Roast Farrell. No, Roast Green, that was a good one. Into Merson. Oh, he goes with it. They're toying with us now. They've scored all 3 goals in this game and they know it. It's back to O'Connor. Into Sharp. Long kick out. We got 9 minutes. Go on, Pope. Nod that on to Semmel. Oh, he nearly does. He nearly gets there. It's back to Eze, who does go long. It's into Pope. He takes it down wonderfully. And there's... the finish comes off of the defender. Goes out for a corner. Come on, George, I'm a right back. Butler, just take the direct corner in. Come on, don't go for the short one. Ooh, that was intense, but not what we needed. All right, it's back to George. He gets the cross in, and it's too close to Russell again. The bastion of bright-coloured ginger people in goal over there. Don't know where I was going. Oh, and Danny Van has picked up an injury as well. I cannot even take him off. He just has to play on for the last 2 minutes with that injury. We're going to eat a defeat here today. I guess 3 wins in a row was too much. Surely they're not going to rub salt in the wounds. Green into Merson. Back to Diallo. No, every funny backheel pass is like a knife to the gut. Back to Hare. Into Diallo. And that's it. Our suffering has ended. And it all started so well with that Joy McKenna own goal. We're going to go with the aggressive, you were not good enough, because that second half was dog shit. Okay, so we're a month into 2019 now. We've played nearly 30 games of this season, and somehow we are still in 6th. 14, 5 and 10 on the season. Only a goal difference of 8, so we're conceding a lot more than we're used to. But this is still incredible. I was expecting to be more sort of down here, 14th, 15th, 16th, somewhere around there. I mean, we still have time to start dropping. We did drop for a bit there, but we've managed to right the ship. So, turning it back round again, let's just hope we can stabilise now. I'm not looking... I don't want to go up again at it this year. It'd be too much, too quick, I believe. So, I want to stay in this area. I don't want to get anywhere near being too close, but somewhere up here would be nice. And let's just keep going.